Oh yeah.
What's up, y'all? So I reviewed several electric scooters, and the Varla Eagle One is my favorite electric scooter because of the power. Like, I'm able to go 36 miles per hour on this electric scooter. The comfort, like it has dual suspension in the front and the back. It's a wide electric scooter and it's kind of heavy, but all of those things combined make for a very comfortable ride, whether you're going on-road or off-road. And it also has a lot of bells and whistles, like you can go from eco mode to sport mode. You can choose to use a single motor or both motors. There's a motor in the front and the rear. It has lights. I get a lot. You get a lot on this electric scooter. So Varla has sent me version 2 of this electric scooter. The only thing I didn't like about the scooter were the tires that it came with. Those tires kept blowing out, but Varla have these heavy duty all-terrain tires, so we've replaced them, and we haven't had an issue with it ever since. So today we're going to be reviewing the Varla Eagle One V2 version 2. This scooter is advertised to go 43 miles per charge. 40 miles per hour, but we're going to test that out. Had a 52 volt 20.8 amp hour battery, a 1000 watt motor in the front and the back with a 1600 watt peak. This scooter weighs 82 pounds and the maximum weight of the rider is 330 pounds. This scooter takes 9 to 10 hours to charge using a single charger, but you can use 2 chargers if you want to, and then that'll just make the charge 5 to 6 hours. To purchase this, feel free to use my link and my code in the description below to get a discount. Also, I am doing an e-bike giveaway. If you want to be included in this giveaway, you have to be subscribed to the channel, and comment below on what type of e-bike you would like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox this, put it together, go through all of the features, and then I'm going to go on-road, off-road, going to test out the battery life, going to test out the speed, and I may compare this to the Eagle One so we can see what's different. So this is what the scooter looks like fresh out the box. Wasn't a whole lot of wrapping on it, it was just these, but doesn't look like anything was damaged. Doesn't even look like it was written at all. No, usually they ride these a little bit to make sure that they work. This looks brand spanking new. Just like last time, look like we have some options regarding our board. Change out our board cover. Look like we have 3 different ones, so that's pretty cool. Look like we have a more stable and safer handlebar unfolding technology here. So on our old one, we would just fold these. In order to unfold your handlebar, you would have to tighten these and then you put this clamp on. But sometimes if you're going real fast, this handlebar would pull back just a little bit. On the new Varla, it looks like in order to unfold your handlebar, you have to turn this, because that brings this up. You can unfold your handlebar, and then we got to screw that back in. So yeah, they really didn't, they're definitely making sure this is more secure regarding your handlebar. Give y'all an idea of how much taller the V2 is than the original Eagle. This board is a little thinner than the Eagle version 2. Looks like they are about the same length from wheel to wheel. So on the Eagle, on the original Eagle, this is not the tire that it originally came with. That tire kept blowing out when we were riding, unfortunately. So Varla has this tire that you can get on their website, but with the V2, they give you that tire by default. Yeah, look like by default they give you the heavy duty all-terrain tire, and that looks even better than the one that we ordered online from Varla, from the Varla website. Can't wait to try that out to see how that performs off-road. Looks like the box also came with a smaller box. Let's see what's in this box. Looks like we have an actual headlight. All right, so that's new. On the Eagle One, our lights were just here, same lights in the back. Have our standard hexagon wrench set, which I never use. Looks like we have a bell, nuts and bolts. All right, our display, which is much different than the display on the original Eagle One. Display also have these cool little things on it. I'm pretty sure this is our battery charger. Charge our 52 volt battery. Let's get a look at this owner's manual. Instructions look pretty clear. Always love it when they actually give you pictures. Looks like the manual actually shows your advanced settings. Looks like you can also adjust your power level and your brake level. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our handlebar on, which is already attached via wires. And of course we're going to have to put our display on, and then the handlebar is going to go through here. That's kind of how that's going to work. And I'm pretty sure we put our headlight through here. We got the Eagle One version 2 put together. First of all, I want you to see how much higher it sits than the Eagle One original. But it does look like the original Eagle gives you just a little bit more foot room on the board. Just a little bit, you can see here, just a little bit more. I want to start by talking about one cool difference between the original Eagle and the Eagle version 2. So with the original Eagle, you did have a key that you needed to start your electric scooter, which gives you some type of, I guess, anti-theft feature. But this is really cheap. Like, it's easy to break. If y'all can see, I had to glue it on, glue it back on a couple times because it would break. So, what they did to improve that, check this out. And I think this is where e-bike and electric scooters are going regarding anti-theft. So, if you turn this on, press and hold the power button up here. The scooter doesn't turn on yet, right? That's because, you know what this thing is? This is your starter now. So you got to put that here to turn your scooter on. Yo, that's dope. Without this, you cannot turn your scooter on. This electric scooter is about 4 feet 2 inches from wheel to wheel. The handlebar and its distance from the floor is about 4 feet 3 inches. The handlebar and its distance from the board is about 3 feet 5 inches. This board is about 9 inches wide. You have about 1 feet 4.5 inches from here to here. Looks like you can charge your board here. This is in front of where your feet would be. I liked it better when it was on the side because I can see you unintentionally kicking this while you're using the scooter. That's if you have one charger or two chargers, you charge them up here. Get a look at our rear and front hydraulic disc brakes. Get a look at that suspension in the front and the back. Give y'all an idea of the suspension. And yeah, that suspension is suspension in like the last one, very responsive. Okay. Now, I love the frame of this electric scooter, just like the last one. Nice wide handlebar. Handlebar is about 2 feet 4 inches wide. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the scooter back on. That is so dope. Look at some of the basic items on your display. This up here, this icon up here is whether you're using a single motor or a dual motor. If right now it looks like we're using dual motor, if you want to turn that off and only use a single motor, then you press and hold the plus button, and then that'll take that. If you want to use double motor, just press and hold the plus button again. Looks like we have our speed calculator. Pretty sure you can change that from miles per hour to kilometers, since this is more of an e-bike display. Look like we have our odometer and our trip odometer. If you want to switch from one to the other, you just quickly click the power button. Looks like we have 5 modes for the first time. I've never had 5 modes on an electric scooter before. That's usually just an e-bike. If you want to go up a mode, just press the plus button. Down a mode, press the minus button. Looks like we have our battery life at the top. This scooter does have some really cool light features. So if you want to turn your headlight on, press and hold the light button, and that turns my e-bike style headlight on, and it turns this rear light on. But this is also a brake light, so as I brake here, you see that gets even brighter. Now check out these additional light features. So you press and hold the minus button to turn the lights on the side of your electric scooter, and then you quickly click the light button after that to change the color, and then that changes. So if I quickly click the light button, now that I have this on the side of my electric scooter, I click the light button quickly again. That can go to flashing light. And here's a close-up of what that looks like. It looks like we have a thumb throttle at the bottom here. So we're now going to go into our advanced settings. So we're going to press and hold the plus and the minus button. You have to keep it pressed for a while. Okay, that takes us to our advanced settings, and we're not going to go through all of them, but we will go through some of them. To go from one setting to the next, we quickly click the power button. To change the setting, you press plus and minus. P3 is how do we want to calculate our speed. Do we want to do miles per hour or kilometers? P04 is our start mode. If we want to do kick start, that'll be 1. If we want to just start without having to kick, then that's 0. P05 is whether we want to do cruise control. So I'm going to put that to a off. P07 is our power level and 80 is the max, so we're going to keep it at 80. P08 is our brake level. We're going to keep that there. P09, you can determine how many of those cards do you have. We only have 2. P10 is if you want to reset your odometer. P11 if you want to change how many modes you got. We got 5. We're going to keep it at 5. So we are about to try out some of the different speed modes. We're going to start with mode 1. We're going to do mode 1, 3, and 5. We'll do mode 5 at a later time because of how fast we're probably going to go and how short our strip is. Single motor. See how fast we go. Okay, very gradual. Yeah, very gradual in the speed. Single motor. Oh, this is slow. So this is what I'm at, 6 miles an hour. Oh man, this is like barely but at 6 miles per hour, because the wheels are so wide, I don't have any issues balancing, even though I'm not going very fast. So we're not going to try mode 1 dual motor. Y'all see the dual motor icon there. Let's see how fast we go in dual. Okay. All right, I felt like it was going to take off fast, but then it slowed down again. So I guess dual motor takes you off quicker, but looks like it stops itself and still makes sure you're only going 6 miles per hour in mode 1. So that's mode 1 dual motor. We're not going to try out mode 3 single motor, and we do have 5 modes, but we're just going to do 3 in this video. So let's see how fast we go in mode 3 single motor. Okay, didn't take off like single motor, but okay. 21. Okay, check these brakes. Okay, brakes decent. Okay, I'm now going to switch to dual motor mode 3. They got my icon up here. So now let's try mode 3 dual motor. Definitely took off quicker, but then it stops. Okay, 20. Okay, still went to 20, but it took off a lot quicker. Okay, so 20 miles per hour, mode 3 single motor and dual motor. It's just that dual motor takes you off quicker. What'd you think of the suspension?
What'd you think?
What would you get a suspension on a scale from 1 to 10? 11. 11? So Varla Eagle One version 2, what are your thoughts?
I love it. Other Varla, it's a fast scooter, too fast for me, but it is very stable. So imagine having a fast scooter that's also stable, that's for small and large people, and then getting an upgrade.
That's what this feels like.
Oh man, very comfortable, very sturdy. Suspension is a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10.
Suspension 11 out of 10.
Oh man, I feel like it handles every bump perfectly. If we're gonna have a thumb throttle, put it up here so I'm not going like this.
Well, you can change it. You can change the angle of the throttle. Just unscrew it and screw it back.
I need you to change the angle of the throttle. But yeah, the brakes work really, really well. My max speed was like 20.
Right.
That's all I need. This wing here, you can put your foot on it or whatever you want to do. I felt like this is an extra place to put my foot. Like I was putting my foot on here and on here, and I was just riding it like that.
Okay, so what would you give it on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm gonna give it a 9.8.
9.8, you might as well give it a 10.
I know, but I need you to change.
Bring the thumb up, which is adjustable.
Yeah.
All right, so we are about to get our point of view shots in. Beautiful day today. Perfect weather too, just a little breezy. We're gonna start out by doing some off-road. Gonna go through some gravel here. Okay, let's go up this thing. Try these off-road tires. Let's go up a different. And I'm not sure if y'all can even see the display. It's really dark. The display is really dark, but hopefully y'all can see it a little bit. But so far so good. Going through gravel pretty good. It doesn't seem very shaky. It does seem just a little slippery though. I am noticing just a little slipping. But I don't know if that's because the tires are so small. Definitely better than the last Varla all-terrain tires. Great. Yeah, just a little slipping. Let's see how comfortable it is going through some grass. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. It feels pretty smooth. I not sure if the camera's doing it justice. Not a whole lot of shaking. Because your handlebar is on such a swivel, I would say don't lean because your handlebar might turn drastically and you'll fall. But because these tires are fatter than most and are very grippy, I can do a considerable amount of leaning on this electric scooter. We're now gonna go off-road with some hills. We're gonna see how this works, not only being off-road, but also going through some uphill. And look like it's a lot going on out here. Look like we haven't had lawn service out here in a while. Let's see if this electric scooter can survive. Uh-oh. Let's put it on dual motor. Okay, let's see if we got stuck on the hill, but let's go dual motor. Now let's see if we can get up. Oh yeah, the dual motor got us up. Okay, all right. So it looks like you might need dual motor on a rough hill with grass on it, but let's go up a hill again. Yeah, now that's going up a hill with no problem with the dual motor on there. Okay. Keep going. The suspension is great. I'll tell you that. Suspension is great. Makes that ride really smooth. But let's do some more. Oh man, that dual motor makes the electric scooter take off quickly. Let's go up some more hills just to make sure. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, dual motor gets you up hills, grassy hills, easy. So it looks like there's no car, so we're gonna try the max speed. We're gonna do max speed single motor. Ooh, that's dangerous. We're gonna do max speed single motor, then max speed double motor. I think they're gonna take you to the same max speed. It's just that the double motor is gonna get you there quicker. I'm not sure if y'all can see the display, so I'm just gonna be yelling out the speed. I'm at 25 miles per hour now. Okay, 27, 28, very gradual, 29, 30, Okay, 30. Okay, look like that's 30 miles per hour. On dual motor mode 5, you definitely got to make sure that the coast is clear, because it takes off quick. All right, let's see if I can get a good straightaway here. 33, 34, 36, 37, 38. All right, 39. So we're now gonna try out how this scooter performs going up a hill. And this is a pretty steep hill. I would say about 35-degree hill. And we're gonna see how much battery life we lose going up a hill. And I'm in mode 4. Definitely not comfortable going mode 5 up a hill. Like going into the hill, I'm going like 29. Let's go 25 miles per hour up a hill. Here comes the hill now. Let's see how much power we lose. Man, I'm not losing anything. There we go. We're fully into the hill now. Still able to get up to 25. Man. Okay, it was like no decline. So Varla Eagle One version 2 is my new favorite electric scooter. I mean, they did it again. I love the dual suspension. I love the fact that they gave you, call it air tubeless, all-terrain tires by default. My issue with the last one was the tires kept blowing out. So I love the fact that they gave you tubeless, all-terrain tires. It does feel more secure than the first version because it is a bigger scooter. Again, you have fatter all-terrain tires, so it's easier to balance. And they have this technology in the front that really secures your handlebar. The previous scooter that they released had like a clip technology here, but sometimes when you would ride fast, the handlebar would go back a little bit, just being honest. So this makes this electric scooter way more secure, especially if you're going over 30 miles per hour. And speaking of the speed, I hit up to 39 miles per hour and I weighed 180 to 185. But I felt like I was still climbing. That's what's crazy. And I don't want to go that fast on an electric scooter over 40, but maybe I'll get used to it. So that's why I'm okay with this electric scooter being so heavy, because I think you need a heavy scooter to go that fast. I love this light technology that they have on the side of your electric scooter. You can choose different colors. You can choose whether you want it to blink or not, so people can really see you on your electric scooter at nighttime. Love the fact that you have an actual e-bike style headlight. Love the fact that you have a brake light and a rear light. I love the fact that in your advanced settings on your display, you can not only change your power setting, but you can also change your brake setting. And I love the anti-theft technology that this scooter has. You basically need this fob in order to turn your scooter on. I love the fact that even though this is not the most portable electric scooter, I love the fact that it can fold, and it did fit in the trunk of my mid-sized car. I love the fact that you have 5 different speed modes, and you can choose to use a single motor or a dual motor. The only thing I was not thrilled about was a dual motor really drains your battery. So when I was using single motor, and I think I was like at 6 miles on my electric scooter ride, I still had all my battery bars. But then I switched it to double motor, and I started doing like max speed and dual motor. I did uphill tests and dual motor, things like that. And that quickly drained 1 out of 5 battery bars. So by the time I got to 10 miles, I had 1 out of 5 battery bars. But that's actually pretty decent for an electric scooter. So yeah, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give this electric scooter, it's a 10. I mean, I could be nitpicky and pick out little things, but overall, it's a 10. Comment below what you would give this electric scooter on a scale from 1 to 10. Any other electric scooter you want me to review, also comment below. Thank y'all for watching.